we just turned off of Highway 395 onto the Trona Death Valley Road, as it were, proceeding east.
North.
Is this north? I said it was east, but Dad says it's north. Alright, we're going to go with that. And, in any case, we have the Red Mountain off to our right here, with a light coating of vegetation and greenery on it this time of year, that being January 15, 2009. And there's a good shot of Red Mountain there, full of iron ore.
And
gold.
And poison gas.
Poison gas?
Yeah. Poison
gas. Alright, so that's where you get that, right there. And here's the road, straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Excellent. Haven't had a lot of rain this year.
Well, when he first got, actually, practically every car he ever owned, he would get on this road, you know the traffic, and he'd open it up.
This stretch right here?
Here, and also going down into Salt Valley. A few miles ahead. See how fast it can go. It was a crazy thing to do. And no seat belts, no padding, no restraints. You just drive as fast as you go. Grandma would be scared to death. I got a little nervous too a time or two. I mean, if something happened, we'd roll over 30 times.
Well, you probably couldn't get those old cars to go more than 110, 20 or something, right?
The Oldsmobiles, he had, at least the speedometers went up above 100. So it's like 110, 120. I don't know if they'd really do that much.
Looks like a pretty safe stretch of road.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of tumbleweed out there. I'm thinking the Jersey Devil and the Chupacabra may be perhaps distant relatives of some kind.
I wonder if maybe these critters that we're hearing about are emerging from the earth after a few thousands of years, because now they've got a more receptive audience or something, or now it's nearing end times.
Yes, well, I see stuff in the pop culture, these cheesy movies that are coming out, I see them advertised, and they seem to have this theme that this army of devil dogs and so forth is going to emerge and take over.
You mean from the earth, or from?
God, I don't know wherever they've been keeping them at.
Yeah, there have been periods in the past when Satanism was popular. This medieval period. Along here, your grandpa used to do it.
That's a good stretch. Look at that. Ooh.
Although I think that's the old road there. That's what we used to take.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Looks as though it's still passable.
I think after the collapse of Rome, the Dark Ages were dark because you had a lot of that sort of thing going on.
There were people that were simply in darkness, had not converted, or maybe had fallen away, or who knows.
I know that there have been this world has always ebbed and flowed like that. There have been times when of such spiritual darkness and depravity and general cultural decay that we're on the verge of, just losing it forever. I think it is during those times that sometimes the world has received a Melchizedek, for instance. Actually, that's their job. Like the one that Abraham went to. Visit.
Now, what's the story again? You went to visit Melchizedek and...
The story is biblical scholars could never figure out exactly who he was. But different religions speak of the Melchizedek. The Mormons talk about the Melchizedek. That's where they got their plates from. And the deal is the Melchizedek is sent here as a sort of spiritual uplifter in times of great moral decay. Things are on the verge of pretty much falling apart for good.
Chuck Missler talks about the overcomers in his series on Revelation.
Overcomers, what's that?
I'm not sure. I've got to get this series. I only heard half-hour segments, and I couldn't absorb it when I heard it. The overcomers are among the good guys.
No, yeah. Well, out there, those hills, those are nice. That's great. Look at that.
Oh, I love these mountains out here.
Huh.
Just gorgeous.
You must know those mountains pretty good over there, huh?
I've never been, I've seen them since I was a kid, but I've never been to them. Part of them, in fact...
Doesn't look like it'd be that easy.
Well, it's not. And I think part of it is part of the China Lake test range.
They're riding the motorcycles, huh?
The wagon wheels, this says a wagon wheel.
Those three-wheel deals? It's like motorcycles.
Yeah, ATV. But the sign there said the wagon wheel, there used to be a bar, a beer bar, out among those rocks. When the road was over there about a quarter mile, half a mile. And sometimes we'd stop there. See out there, they just went torn down.
Oh, right. Huh.
But yeah, I would stop and my dad would have a beer. I'd have a soda pop. And when I got older, I'd stop there once in a while and have a beer. The place had a dirt floor.
Dirt floor?
Yeah.
Wow. That's primitive.
The beer was cold. I believe this here is Salt Wells Valley, if I'm not mistaken.
Where is? Over here?
Coming to, I believe that's what it is. also Trona, like the testing range. Yeah.
It looks blue. Is that water?
Huh?
Is that water?
There is water out there, yeah. It's collected from the rain.
Must be dry most of the year.
There are sections out there that seem to hold the moisture all year long. And I'm not sure how that happens. I don't know. It didn't used to be like that.
Oh, is that right? It used to always be dry.
After a rain, there would be water left out there, but it would evaporate over time. That's all Demo property out there too.
Those buildings out there?
Yeah, these across the lake certainly are, but that road goes to something. I'm not sure where BLM land stops and Navy property starts. I'm sure you'll see a sign at some point. The morning is off. Somewhere I've got a picture of me when I was a kid. Dad was the photographer for the Trona, Oregon. He took pictures of us out there, and I believe those were the rocks.
Those ones in the foreground there?
Right over here, about a quarter of a mile. See them right over there? Pretty sure those are the ones. If that's all of them, then maybe not. Maybe they don't.
Probably those.
Yeah, more likely those. The mountain cropping like that. Might have been those out there.
I never did see those pinnacle things you were talking about that time.
What do you mean?
Where they shoot the horror movies?
Oh yeah, I pointed them out to you. We'll see them as we drive by.
Well, that's all we did is drive by.
Oh, you mean that? Well, you're right. We should look. The next time we go out here, we'll get an earlier start. Maybe we'll plan on staying overnight, and we'll go out there and you get shots to your heart's content. They are pretty spectacular.
We could film a horror movie. Coming to the Trona cutoff.
Highway 178.
Which is itself a cutoff of the Trona cutoff. Now I know we're going east.
Now we're going east. That's right. That range of mountains, the farthest one you see in front of us,
Yeah.
that's the Slate Range.
Is that where no, that place we went through was further north, I think, wasn't it?
Farther north, you're right. The Slate Range ends. We were in the Panamints.
Oh, the Panamints, right.
Slate Range, I'm pretty sure the Slate Range curves around and ends at the end of Cyril's Valley. That there's a place where you go up sort of high and get down into Panamint Valley. That's known as the Slate Range Cutoff.
Right.
I'm sorry, it's a Slate Range Crossing. Sorry. Slate Range Crossing.
Where the Manson hideout was.
Manson was up in the Panamints.
Now he must have come through here.
No doubt.
Him and his gang.
Yeah, but I read that they mainly beat a
Didn't they take him without a struggle? They just kind of
They did.
walked up and you're under arrest?
Johnny Manson was holed up in a little hidden in a little cabinet there. That little cabinet. He's a little tiny guy.
Yeah.
But he's sure they gave him the power.
He never killed anybody.
Yeah. That's what I heard. Look at that.
I don't think Hitler ever killed anybody.
Well, you're right.
Did Lucifer ever kill anybody? I don't know. Badwater?
Yeah.
Badwater.
Arsenic out there. Yeah. It's Poison Canyon, it's called.
One time there was a bunch of cattle here that had all died on the road.
Yeah.
That must have been a bizarre sight.
That's when your grandpa was driving back and forth between Indian Current and here to work every day.
You ran into a bunch
See
of...
that little, I told you about this before. See that little white spot up there about 30 yards up the mountain? The little white spot of dirt up there?
Yeah, I guess. Right at the bottom?
No, about 30 feet up. 30 yards up maybe.
Okay, what about it?
I used to crawl up there and dig.
I see.
Your great grandma Jones, and after they all lived in a little shack up that canyon there, I used to stay with them. And I'd go out and climb up that hill and dig, pile rocks, dig holes. Looks like the 4:30, 3:30 shift is getting off.
Okay.
The great grandma Seymour used to walk these hills and collect rocks. Great rock collector.
How old was she when she did that?
Oh, she must have been 70. Well, she was in her late 70s when she died. Probably in her 60s.
There's that fish rock, huh?
Yep, that's it. That's it. And up there, up this little canyon, there used to be this huge, enormous pile of old tires. And the guy that collected these tires was named Zerist Rizzer. Zerist Rizzer.
Zerist Rizzer.
R-I-Z-I-R. Obviously from Middle East somewhere.
That wasn't obvious. That's not all that obvious.
Well, it's not Southeast Asian. It's not Germanic. It's not Anglo-Saxon. Not French.
Alright.
Not Oriental.
Alright.
Anyway, we had thousands of tires. I don't know what even were. And finally, I guess the EPA made them clean them up. Somebody cleaned them up. They hauled them off. I don't know. They were afraid that they'd catch on fire or something. I'm not sure. You should look up on the internet or something about it.
been, yeah.
Quite a few puddles.
There's been more cold lately than rain.
Yeah.
That's the pinnacles. Oh, out there. Okay. I can get a shot of the pinnacles. Is that where that was? Oh yeah, I remember. Up there where those train cars are.
Yeah.
I think we had to cross over those tracks. There's the pinnacles off in the distance. Oh, creepy.
This is the first new Trona. And boy, when I was a kid going that hill, and the whole valley is this wall of white smoke over everything. And it's overpowering and smell and sulfur. And sulfur dancing like this. And I've gotten used to it. People outsiders always complain about the smell for miles. I get used to it. But in recent years, they've cleaned it all up, as you can see. And that steam you see rising up in the air there, that's steam from a coal-burning plant. Coal's hauled here from Utah. And it's a cogen plant, cogeneration. Means they use the power to drive the plant. Then any excess power, they sell it back into the grid. They've been doing that since the 1970s. This is the West End facility of the Trona plant. It used to be just the West End plant owned by Stauffer Chemical. But they sold out to Trona. And now the Trona starts here. Toured this facility, and West End houses used to be out here towards that white mile. It says Trona.
Isn't there a little stone shanty hut coming up here somewhere that
Where Grandma lived?
Grandma used to live?
Yeah. That's your great grandma. Yeah.
Great grandma. Jones used to live.
Not Jones, Seymour. None of the Joneses ever lived out here except for.
Oh, great grandma Seymour, right. She lived there along with somebody else.
Avondale, Jerome, and Dorothy lived there for a while too. Or no, it's in Clayton. I think Clayton and I lived there. Maybe just Clayton. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check with Avondale. Those are new places over there, see?
Oh, yeah.
And we lived in one of those duplexes or multiplexes, fourplexes, whatever they are. See down the railroad tracks. That was called South Trona.
Okay.
We used to walk this walk all the way into Argus.
Argus, which is
we're coming up on it down here in a couple miles.
Okay.
Yeah. If I were a younger man, I would come out here and get a job. And go through their training program.
guy. What are those guys doing? You could just show up like that guy in the movie with nothing but your underwear on and briefcase, walk around with your socks and your leather your dress shoes.
The plant there, that was called Boris Sullivan. There were houses down that way. This one coming up on this Argus.
Walk into a bar and tell you to get the F out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's Argus was originally just a little shanty town where guys simply came out, put up a cardboard shack, someplace to sleep, because there was no place to bunk in town.
Did it burn down, I guess?
I recall when that place first came in, brand new place. There's your.
Oh, that's the actual stone hut they lived in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cold beer, it says.
And down here was the Argus Market. It's right along about this wide spot here, right about here. It's the old Argus Market, Hissman's Market. And I worked there, and your grandma worked there. I was a box boy, and your grandma was a checker. Barbershop, Cut and Curl. Cut and Curl was some of my old Trona classmates who still worked there, and they patronized that place.
Now, where's the part of the factory that you used to work in?
Well, you see those two big smokestacks up there?
Is that it?
Not far from there.
You want to stop and get a beverage or something?
Not here. If you want, I don't want anything. What do you want? You want some soda pop? Or want a beer?
Get a beer or something.
Okay. I'll pull in here.
Now, you mean this is over here is where you used to work at one time?
Yeah. Well, splendid smoothie frappe. If I'd known you wanted a beer, I would have brought some of that too. I got some of that left over.
I don't hardly drink beer really at all anymore, but something about being out here in the desert makes you want to drink a beer.
Okay. I cannot. It's a terrible glare there.
It's very bright.
Okay.
Smoothie frappe.
Yep. Right value market.
Apparently, there's a big demand for that out here.
Next October, they'll have that gem and mineral show out here. They fill up these halls, and you got all kinds of polished stones and stone jewelry and all kinds of stuff.
Because they all come. They have a convention,
you
mean?
Big convention, right? This is Panamint. Okay, the next one has got to be. The next one then has got to be Magnolia. Should I? All right. Austin. Oh, wait a minute, that's not. Austin. Now, what's this street right here?
Austin. This is Magnolia.
Okay, Magnolia's. Now that is where one of these places along here is for sale for $8,000.
Okay.
That one's being worked on there, and so is that one. One of them will say REO, real estate owned. This is the one that we were looking at right here.
What, you were thinking about buying?
Yeah. They wanted 30 some odd. That one's got a little cellar. You can believe that. That one's got some remodeling done. That one might be the $8,000 one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's worth that at least.
Oh yeah. Yeah. $8,000. Or this one. Yeah.
That's worth $8,000 too.
Yeah. You'd have to put in, 20, 30,000, I guess, or 20,000.
That's where that movie was shot. Where the kid was sitting on his ball and.
Yeah. We've been in that house, I think. That house is in nice shape. And
an interesting looking place.
yeah, that was in decent shape.
It's got that cool looking.
One of these is owned by Kenny Castle, a guy that was for the US of A. McCain and Palin.
Palin. Okay.
Okay, well, let's go on out to.
Is that your place where the bowling alley was over there?
That big building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the bowling alley. That was known as the club.
Club.
Let's go down to the club. I used to.
That's it. Out there. That big old place.
That's right. Used to go to this year community church. They didn't have that wing of it on there.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I showed you that place out here where one that was for sale, that where Grandpa built the stone fence, right? You've seen that?
I think you might have pointed it out once, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And
now, is this the school that you went to at one time?
You bet. You bet. I went to grammar school here, and I went to high school here. Yeah.
Do the buildings look the same?
Pretty much.
Schools don't change much.
That was new. And that wing, this stuff out here is all new. All this stuff is new.
Yeah. Okay. How was that?
But I used to, when I was a kid, I was in second and third grade, I used to walk the point, rocks, to school. Yeah.
Did you live down here?
Yeah. Used to play up on that mountain up there. That's the mountain they call the point. The point of rocks. It's called Pioneer Point today, but
These rocks right here.
on the left, yeah. side of the hill, and those one of those shacks up there. And I used to hike over the hill and we'd play, or else we'd go up here in the mountains and play. We used to slide down on a piece of corrugated tin. And the place that your grandpa built was up the road here. Maybe a mile or less. Up one of those streets, I can't recall exactly where it's gone now.
Where the stone fence was.
No, the stone fence was in town.
Oh. Okay.
But for him to build that house, you know, you have to, that takes some skill. I mean, he had joists. I mean, it was no shack. It was a well-built house, and I have no idea where he learned how to do that. But he had picked up enough carpentry skills, and he had no power tools. He sawed the lumber by hand.
Not bad looking places there.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And he built us a 2-room house. We had 1 room for the living room and the bedroom, and 1 room for the kitchen. He built a cooler.
This is where that junkyard, where that movie was filmed.
It might have been either that one or I thought there was one on the other side of the road, but maybe not. Maybe that was it.
That was a strange movie.
It was very strange, yeah. So, I used to ride my bike out here to Valley Wells.
Is that
this is trees
you see on the right up there?
Yeah. So right out there to go swimming. Did that every day during the summertime.
We're gonna run out of light here pretty quick.
I know it. Mike and I would come out here in recent years just to come out here to watch the sunset on the Slate Range and watch the mountains change color. They'll lose that orange color and they'll turn purple, dark blue. It sure looks as though most of the trees have been all cut down and hauled off. There's not good trees left at all. Wow.
Why would they do that?
Huh?
Wonder why they do that.
I don't know. Maybe they... There's that house I was telling you about once. Up towards Great Falls.
Oh, okay.
Now that's let's see, where is it? Yeah, this is the road that goes up to Great Falls.
Oh. That's back there, huh? The Great
Oh,
Falls.
wait a minute, now that looks like a motorhome, doesn't it?
No, it looks like a house.
Okay. Is there a house farther on up?
Don't see anything. Some kind of a little structure, but it's not a house, I don't think.
Huh. Okay.
think the place for sale for $8,000 was one of those back there we were looking at.
Yeah.
On Magnolia.
Yeah.
They didn't have a sign. There's no way to tell.
No, it was real estate owned, so you'd have to go through the the website, contact the agent that way, or the bank, I guess. I guess it's going through an agent.
Think he built it pretty recently then.
Oh yeah, at least by the, I mean, I've never seen one out. I've never seen it out here. I've never heard of any such place.
It's a nicer view back the other way.
Yeah. Back during the war, some guy, I think it was Chris Wick, or I forget who. It might have been Chris Wick. Anyway, he had a victory garden up here. He was growing vegetables.
Well, that seems like a reasonable looking place.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of a gazebo or something going on there.
Yeah. So there's older shacks out here.
That's not a great looking place.
No, there's some older shacks out here too.
Good.
Old dumps, but over the years, people have added value.
Right.
I remember that place. I don't know if they have telephone service out here. They do have power.
Well, they got. Sure, why not? They got the lines up.
Are those power lines or phone lines? Well, I suppose where they have power lines, they could always bring phone lines. I'm not sure what that line is there, though. What is that? Maybe they got a coffee. Oh, there's that house. Look, on the left up there. See it?
Okay.
Yeah. By golly. Sure enough.
$675,000. Well, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, sure enough. Sure enough. Crow Canyon. That up there, I believe, is the Ruth Mine, or what used to be Ruth Mine.
The Ruth Mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Private road. Interesting.
Yeah.
What the heck? What are you doing there? Okay, so.
Isn't that impressive?
Yeah.
What?
Looks like they're working on it or something.
Are you looking on it now? You see people up there?
I mean, I don't think that's the... It looks like it's not finished. I mean...
Oh, no, I told you. The guy is offered the contract out to, to finish it.
Yeah, it looks like plastic or something up on the walls, too.
Yeah. I think I'll pull off a little picture of it. That is impressive.
Yeah. Nice.
I just want to get a shot or two. It's a tragic place. Okay. I'm going to get the car out of the road here.
Jimmy Crow.
Jimmy Crow. Now, here's a nice looking place here too. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
That's not bad.
Not bad at all, I'd say.
This one up here's nice.
And that was nice up there. Look at that place. Yeah, people built some really nice places. They have some livestock out there. Looks like some animal fences. Huh. And that looks like a bedroom over the garage, too.
Actually looks like 4 stories. 1, 2, no, let's say 1, 2.
2 fireplaces.
1, 2, 3. It's 4-story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Why they can't clean up some of this junk in the yard here?
Well, he's probably using it in his business. But that is pretty darned impressive. Have an apartment over the garage. Boy. I think it would take more than 100 and something. But I think you might get it for 300 or 400. I mean, he's got. Well, there's a nice looking place way up in the hill up there too. What is that?
Oh, up on the right there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, on the left.
Nice gate.
Yeah. Now this would be a good place to hole up. Look there. I guess that's kids, some imaginary place out there. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what in the world's going on there. Well, you could barricade the road down there at the...
Well, yeah. I mean, you're protected on 3 sides, and you got fresh water
Where's that?
In the ground. That's how they get the water.
Well water, you mean?
Well water, yeah. Yeah, heck yes. Well, I guess we can go up here and see what's up here. For a little bit. What do you think? There might be 20 houses up here?
Oh, I'd say at least that. Probably more. Well, you got well water, and then they buy their food in Trona there?
Or maybe they go into Ridgecrest once a month or something. Who knows? They might go to Trona. But I bet you land's cheap out here.
Is this all private land, you know, or?
I believe it is. Yeah.
It's not U.S. forest land or anything?
Well, if it's government land, it would be BLM land. But you see that, you know, there are private dwellings up here. So somebody owns property up here. He's got a pretty good view up there, huh?
Yeah. You could step out in the middle of the night to take a whiz and fall right off of there.
Well, he could, I suppose. That's a pretty steep drop. A person could just buy a little bit of property out here and put up.
Why do dogs chase cars?
He didn't like my.
What does a dog do if he catches the car?
Yeah. You can haul the trailer out here, just leave it, you know.
Looks like many have.
Yeah. Okay, that back there was not the root. This is the root's mine. They used to mine gold up here.
Was that what they're mining there? Gold?
It might still be. I don't know if they're still operating this thing or not. I should check out the...
Well, did you and I come up here once before?
We did, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I might remember that. So this road, I forget, what does it do?
Finally peters out. It finally peters out. I guess I'll turn around here. But now, this is private property. Those are old mine shacks, so I don't know. Warning, danger. Yeah.
I don't know if we can go much further here. Doesn't look like.
Yeah, I'll turn around. And you do not enter. Hazardous area, it says.
Oh, was that place built when we came out here before?
Yeah. Yeah. And we took the road on up the canyon up there till it finally petered out, and there was a house up there. All that was left was the foundation, if you may remember, and a flooring, and there was a potato cellar.
Oh, okay. I think I remember
the
that.
side
Now.
of the,
Right, yeah.
I may have some pictures of that.
I think I remember that.
And what else? There was let's see, a fireplace, a potato cellar, and a flooring, and even some tile left on the flooring.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah. So somebody's out looking for something. Your thing is running. Did you want it to run?
Yeah. It's going to be dark soon enough, and won't matter then anyway.
Okay. Well, we'll drive by your grandpa's old wall.
Purple haze out there, huh?
I don't know if it's a haze or what that is. But it is purple.
Purple sky.
It kind of blends from pink into purple. Pink into blue. And you can see this, the road that leads up to that low part up there, that goes up to Slate Range Crossing. And the road and the mountains behind us, these are the Argus Mountains.
Some tests have shown that bamboo, cork, and linoleum may not wear as well or older color. So you might consider looking for more affordable sunlight and dent-resistant linoleum that usually starts around $4 a square foot.